Liz again with Beyond the Tab, and I'm here going to show you how I make one of my cold process soaps. This one here, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but basically it's going to have the oh my god, pink sugar fragrance, and I have everything ready. I did add another lighting, so I hope that the lighting will help with seeing all my stuff, because the other, the normal light here in my soap room is really bad. So anyways, I have my oils ready, and I've been watching some soaping videos, especially Sparkle Brooke, and I really love how clean she is when she makes a soap. Oh my god, I had an ant. I really love how clean she works with all her stuff. So I am really inspired by that. So I went out and I got some paper, some paper napkins, some paper towels, so that I can go ahead and make sure my soaping area is somewhat clean. So let's get started. My oils are already ready here. I'm going to be adding my 1 tablespoon of kaolin clay. Sorry, this is 1 teaspoon, so I'm going to add 2. This is my kaolin clay again. I really like to add kaolin clay to my soaps, even my glycerin soaps. It's just a little harder to work with the glycerin soaps, or maybe I just haven't gotten the technique of that yet. But anyways, I have added my kaolin clay, so let's mix that in. Oh. And I noticed that I have some fellow soapers on here subscribe to my channel, and I wanted to ask, I don't know what you guys think about this, but maybe you guys can help me with this. I've been really thinking about the fair, and I talk about this so much, I'm probably so annoying by now, but I have a question. I don't know how many soaps I have to take, because it worries me, because I took a whole box full of, or a whole, I don't know how to even call it, but I took a whole box full of soaps, came back with half, and this is my titanium dioxide I'm going to be adding. The titanium, sorry. Anyways, and I came back with with half of the stuff that I took in. And what scares me is, to that little festival fair that I did, it wasn't, I sold pretty good, thank God, but what worries me is that the one I'm doing on the 5th of October, and I'm going to be at the Lake Perris Fairgrounds it's called the Southern California Fair, and it said it brings in about 110,000 or 210,000 people, so I'm really worried, because I'm sure there's going to be other soapers there, but what really worries me is that, what if I don't have enough supplies? I don't know. I don't know what to think, how many I should make, I don't know. I'm just going to keep making some soaps from now, working every night. I'm making at least 1 to 2 soaps a night so that I can be somewhat ready. Anyways, here's my lime water. I'm going to be mixing it in. Be really careful. And as you can see, I am not careful, and I should be. Sorry if I'm super quiet. Anyways, I know you guys are probably having a heart attack with how much I blend this. I am going to add the fragrance. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, but here I am adding the fragrance. I hope that this is a, you know, hope this fragrance is not so crazy and it doesn't speed up. You guys, my husband called me, but anyways, I did add the fragrance, which is pink sugar. I will be adding a little bit more. Just want to make sure my fragrance is somewhat strong. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. I've been pretty worried about, you know, that, about the fair, because I'm not prepared. I mean, I am prepared, but I don't know how much I should take, or, you know, I don't know, but I'm just praying to God that on that day I do have enough. Oh, quit dripping, quit dripping. Put this in my dirty stuff. Sorry if my head goes through the video. And let's start. So this is, I mixed this one here. This is my fuchsia color. I mixed this. This is some pigment, some oxides in here that I mixed myself because I wanted to I honestly hate when they're not already mixed, but I wish I could. Sorry. This is a very nice pink, if you guys can see it here. We're going to put this one on the side, and now we're going to start working on this one. And I was reading some of your comments, and you guys are absolutely right. I got a comment, and she left me a comment telling me, somebody, I need to remember who, I think it was Love Soaping, left me a comment about me giving out samples, and I think she's absolutely right. Like, when people don't buy something, they don't really tend to appreciate it as much as when they do buy it. So maybe from now on, I'm going to start selling my samples, and like if they buy something from me, I'll give them, you know, a sample. What would happen? Okay, I know I should have done that, but I want to try that. So from now on, I'm not going to be giving out my free samples at the fairs to just anyone. I'm going to make sure that they buy for me first. Anyways, here is the loaf, my mold that my husband made for me. I hope you guys are able to see that. Let me move it over a little bit. I hope you guys can see clearly. Anyways, let's see. Oh, it's starting to set up a little bit. It smells delicious. So let's see. This is my first time ever doing one like this, so you guys are sort of experimenting with me. So I hope you guys right now would be a perfect time for another spoon. But anyways, so I hope you guys don't get like bored or and stuff. But anyways, also, I'm going to be placing another order, hopefully this weekend, with supplies, wholesale supplies. They're a really great company to buy your soap, some of your items for soaps and body products if you're also into making soaps and stuff like that. I really like Brambleberry also, but I'm not going to lie, their shipping is a little high. And sometimes it's, sometimes with the amount of product that I buy, I end up paying a lot. Oh my goodness, I need to be more careful with this. Anyways, with the amount of product that I buy, I end up paying like $40-something in shipping. Which I understand, they have to charge you for it, but it's a little bit pricey. So, that's one of the reasons why I like wholesale supplies. Because it's free shipping. I think the minimum is like $50 you have to order. But, when you start ordering and when you start buying stuff, you'll notice that like you're always over $50. Of course, there's some items that you can't, there's certain products that I love from Brambleberry that I wouldn't go to another company to get. I haven't really experimented with too many companies yet. But I am going to be looking up what other companies are out there. But so far, those are the companies that I'm working with. And they've been okay. So you know what? I'm not going to use this anymore because this is too hard. Let me use my huge spoon. You know what? Whatever. So anyways, I honestly love watching soap videos. Like, it gets addicting sometimes, and I get so like, sometimes I'll be like so crazy like in the mood of making soap, and then sometimes I'm just not. And I think the reason why I don't know if this ever happens to you guys, but sometimes I start watching so many videos, and then I start getting so many ideas that by the time I get out here, I'm like, what do I make, There's so much to make that, like, I literally almost, like, and I'm not saying I've made everything, but, because I haven't, God knows I haven't, but sometimes I have so many ideas in my head that I'm like, what do I make today? And my head just kind of blocks sometimes, or maybe, I don't know. I also go to school, and I also work full-time, so it's a little hard, but making soap is like one of the best things that I like. That has, I mean, I honestly consider this like therapy for me. You know, it's crazy, but I love making soaps. I'm gonna save that for the top. So I'm gonna start pouring this in. It is so crazy. I started making soap earlier this year, around February, I think it was, or January. I don't even know. Anyways, not too long ago. Less than a year for sure. And because you know, I had. Here goes my story. I had me and my husband had a little bit of money saved up, and we were like, well, he was telling me, you know, like, to think of something that we, you know, we could start a little business in, something that, you know, well, like making, it was supposed to be like a, you know, together thing, like us two. And then I don't know how I stumbled upon videos of making soap, and I think it was Eden's Secret. Yeah, no, it wasn't actually Eden's Secret. I don't even know who I started watching, to tell you the truth. It wasn't Eden's Secret first. It was somebody else. Sorry about that. Anyways, it wasn't Eden's Secret. It was somebody else, because I remember clearly, like, I remember my sister, I was telling her, like, sister, I know what I'm going to make. And she's like, what are you going to make? And I was like, I know what I'm going to start my business in. I found something that I think I would love, and I told her. And anyways, she started looking it up, and she found Eden's Secret. And she told me to take a look at her page. And, wow. I think it was like the next day after watching, and I think, I'm not even kidding you, like, I think in 2 or 3 days I watched all her videos that she had up. And then, about a day, I think it was the next day, literally the next day, or maybe even that same night, I don't even remember, I placed an order with Brambleberry, and that was it. After I placed that order with Brambleberry, it was like a non-stop thing. Like, I just loved to, you know, sorry, give me 1 second. Ever since I placed that order with Brambleberry, I've just been going from there. I've been making and making and making soap since that day. Give me 1 second, people. I finished one here. I did add some iridescent glitter. A little bit more because I didn't get the corners too good. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't really give like a recipe. It's not really like a how-to video. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys like it. I'm sorry if I bore you guys, but I really hope you guys liked my soap. And I hope you guys have a good night. Subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what you think about my soaps. Thank you guys. Bye.